Hi, I'm Paul Marcarelli. I'm an independent filmmaker and an actor, and most people recognize me as the Verizon "Can you hear me now" guy.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Good.
I started doing commercials, and that's really how I sort of have made my living pretty much since the late 90s. My first commercial, actually, I crashed the casting. This was many years for Verizon. It was actually a spot for Old Navy. But I got the spot, and it turned into like 3 other national spots, and I made all of this money. It was like pennies from heaven, and suddenly I had like a commercial career. So when I went in for an audition for the Verizon job in 2001, I really just thought it was just another commercial casting, and I hadn't been informed that it was a campaign or that it was something that was going to be going on for a long time. So I went in, I kind of forgot about it. I got a call a couple days later from my agent.
Yes, I can hear you now.
And he was like, so this thing you went in for, and he reminded me what it was, and I was like, oh yeah, that. They had me walk around with like a chalkboard eraser, like it was a cell phone. And he was like, well, it's looking like it's gonna be sort of a long-term relationship.
Good.
I was like, great. In all likelihood, they'll think it's a good idea for like a minute, and then it'll go away, and I'll have made some money to do a play with. So that's really how I looked at it. Turns out it's ongoing to this day. So yeah, it's great job, great job. It was difficult to audition for regular acting work, but honestly, I looked at it as my full-time job. They were paying me to consider this my primary work, and I took that very seriously. My relationship with Verizon is very much ongoing. They call me in for special projects from time to time. I also
Can you hear me now?
work in independent film. I've written a few screenplays. I have 2 films that have come out in the last few years. Most recently, I wrote and produced a film called Clutter, about a compulsive hoarder and her complicated relationships with her grown children. Pretty amazing cast, and I'm really proud of it.